Alrighty, y'all, welcome to Ellis Mowers. We are going to be doing a quick video today because this one does not need much, just a service on it. This is a Troy Bilt. They don't have the model number on it, but I was told whenever I posted this on my Instagram at Ellis Mowers 09. I also have a Facebook page of the same name. You can search Ellis Mowers in the search box, and you should find me. This is a TB230 because it is a front drive steel propel with the big rear wheels on it. So this one was made in 2011, July 20th. That's the engine, when the engine was made. So this is a 2011 model push mower because it's all original. The front wheels are a little worn on them. They're not, the tread's just missing on them, but they're still okay, perfectly fine for use. Don't have a discharge chute with it, don't have a bag for it, but I got this mower for free. A guy that bought a snapper with the Honda engine on it just said, "Hey, you want my old lawnmower? I'm not going to use it anymore. Self-propel's not working." I was like, "Sure, I'll be glad to take it." So he just let me have it. It turns out, and this is something that I wanted to point out really quickly, and I think he was just ready for a new mower anyways. You know, most people get about 10 years old on a mower, they're ready to upgrade or get a new one as it is, and he definitely upgraded going from a Briggs to a Honda. One thing you just have to do to adjust as the belt gets loose, you could put a new self-propel belt on it. But as the belt gets a little bit looser and all the stuff gets a little more worn, they actually have a built-in adjustment on these variable speed push mowers that all you have to do is just turn this into the tighten position over here and just keep tightening it. You'll see the threads come out on this self-propel. It's not a bad thing. What it does is it tightens the cable, and that way you can just tighten that up and your self-propel starts working again. So that's what I did on this one. Very easy to do. This is something that I just wanted to show y'all. An easy way, if your self-propel stops working, that you can tighten the belt or tighten the cable, and that could potentially get your self-propel working again. Another option, and it's not easy to get to on these mowers because of the way that they build the front of them, you have to take about 7 or 8 bolts off of them to get to them, is that sometimes your belt slips off of your pulley down there. As you can see under here, I'm going to just have to clean the deck off and sharpen the blade and we'll be good. But sometimes the belt simply slips off. You can just slip it back on, or you can just buy a new self-propel belt. I think they're about $12. So, you know, if your self-propel quits working, that's probably one of your main things. You know, if you're not ready for a new mower, don't junk it. The guy that bought this one for me, he was ready for a new mower, like the one that I sold his brother-in-law last year. So everybody wins in this situation. He got a good deal. I sold it for him for $220. It's usually about $30–40 less than what I would have even listed it for, and let alone probably sold it for, because they go so quickly. Either way, that's one thing I just wanted to show y'all on this. I'm going to give this a basic service, like an oil change. The oil's fine on it. It's just dark. It's not black like you see a lot of times. And oil change, blade sharpen. Y'all see me do that thousands of times. I'll clean it up and I'll get this one back on the market. One of my dad's friends is looking to buy this one. So this one's already sold. This one will be selling it to him for $100. I'm giving him a good deal because they always hook us up. And also in return, I'm going to get an old push mower that his mom has, because his mom's going to use it. And she said, if I'm going to cut the grass, this year I'm going to need self-propel. So that's when he called me up. We're going to give this to him, and we'll get the other mower that his mom's got and fix that. So again, if you're in this business, I sold a snapper, got this for free, selling this off for $100. getting another mower. I'm going to sell that off. I might get a trade. It's compounding your money. That's why you always take trades. You never know what you're going to get. And you always accept free mowers too, especially if they're not far away. And you don't have to go, you know, if it's worth your time, it's almost always worth your time to get a free mower, unless it's just in atrocious shape. So again, just a little tip trick in this business. Oil change, blade sharpen. I'll clean it up, I'll give you all a final look, and we'll start it. Alright, so I gave it a little bath with the hose. Again, easy fix to the self-propel. I just tighten this cable up. So if your self-propel quits working, try that and see what happens. Put a new air filter in it. The air filter was very, very clogged with grass, and tightened up these bolts right here on both sides, and it handles good now. The deck's got a little play in it from the plastic, where the plastic marries up to the metal portion of the deck. Par for the course for a mower this age, so I'm not really worried about that. Still perfectly functional, and for $100, this will be a very good mower for one of my dad's friend's mom. So yeah, let's give this thing a good final start. Let me grab the tripod for y'all, and we'll give it a crank. How about y'all walk with me? As you can see at this point, whenever I'm filming the video, I still got quite a lot of riders left. None of them will probably be here when this video drops in the early part of April. Depending, well, we've had a very wet winter here, so depending on, I guess, tax returns, economy, etc., etc. All right. Remember, I just washed it, so it's probably having a little bit of difficulty. With the water and everything. I'll just let it run for a little bit. Part of it is that the carburetor might have to relearn the fuel mixture with the new air filter in it too, so. You can hear it smoothing out a little bit. Alright, let's walk a little bit, why don't we? I'll tighten this up just a tad more. It smoothed out a lot after it warmed up. Got rid of that water and whatnot. So I'm gonna give it about 15 minutes of run time. I know this is a shorter video. I used to make a lot shorter videos until I started getting long-winded, I guess, and wanted to show you all more repairs. But an easy repair here: air filter, blade sharpening, oil change, and adjustment on the self-propel. All about 30 minutes at the most, and a wash. So the mower's ready to go. I'll tighten these nuts on it as well. It's actually missing one down there. I'll put that in there, and then let's call this one good. I appreciate y'all watching as always. If you want any real-time updates on what's going on. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook at Ellis Mowers 09, and I will catch y'all on the next video with whatever trade or whatever I get finished first. Catch you then.